Hi everyone, welcome to the Random Home Gadgets channel. The latest iPhone Pro and Pro Max come with several exciting upgrades. One of the upgrades is the camera. In this video, I will show you the upgraded specs, a tutorial of the camera app, and some tips and tricks to master using this amazing camera. First, let's take a look at the hardware specs. There are 3 back cameras. The main camera features f1.78 aperture, sensor shift optical image stabilization, 7-element lens, and 100% focus pixels. When it's used at 1x zoom, it has a resolution of up to 28 megapixels and focal length of 24mm. When it's used at 2x zoom, it has a resolution of 12 megapixels and focal length of 28mm. The telephoto camera is used at 3x zoom. It features 12 megapixels, 77mm focal length, f2.8 aperture, optical image stabilization, and 6-element lens. The ultra-wide camera is used at 0.5x zoom. It features 12 megapixels, 13mm focal length, f2.2 aperture, 120-degree field of view, 6-element lens, and 100% focus pixels. Other notable components in the camera assembly include an upgraded LED flashlight with adaptive True Tone flash. The 9 LED lights activate with different patterns according to the focal length of the photo, so that the flashlight can be more focused or more spread out depends on the zoom level. There is also a LiDAR scanner that helps with night mode portrait photos, and a microphone that helps with noise cancellation. On the software side, the most notable upgrade is the new Photonic Engine. This is a computational photography technology that enhances photo quality in mid or low lighting conditions. This technology enables the iPhone camera to take multiple photos and combine them into one with the best pixels on each photo. Now let's take a look at the camera app interface. First, let's take a look at the standard photo mode. At the top of the screen, there are few quick control buttons to let you turn on or off flashlight, night mode, and live photo. Note that the night mode quick control icon will only appear at low lighting condition. At the bottom of the screen, there is the shutter button to take picture. There is the photo review button that brings you to the photo album. The turnaround button switch between the front and back camera. At the mid-lower screen, you can select the optical zoom including 0.5, 1, 2, and 3 axes. You may also long press the zoom button to bring up a zoom dial, but be aware that anything that's more than 3x will be digital zoom and therefore will lose photo quality. Tap the up arrow button to show or hide more customization options. You may also do so by swiping up or down. You may set the flashlight to be auto, on, or off. You may set the live photo to be auto, on, or off. You may set a photographic style with preset tone and warmth. You may set the photo aspect ratio to be 4:3, square, aka 1:1, or 16:9. Adjust the exposure, set the timer, and select a variety of preset filters. Once all the settings are to your liking, tap the shutter button to take the photo. If you set up a timer, then it will start counting down before taking the photo. Now let's take a look at the portrait mode. You may tap on the portrait mode tab or swipe on the screen to get to it. At the top, there is the quick control flashlight again. but no night mode icon. The live photo icon is replaced with the F icon, which adjusts the depth of focus. At the mid-lower screen, you can find the zoom button and the lighting options. You may select the appropriate lighting options for your choice. Swipe up to see more customizable options, including flashlight, exposure, timer, filter, and depth. Now let's take a look at the panel mode. With the panel mode, you may move the iPhone from side to side to take a wide view picture. You may tap the strip in the middle to change the direction. You may also turn the phone horizontally to take a picture of a tall object, such as a tall building. Moving on to the video mode. At the top of the screen, there is the quick control flashlight and action mode on the left. On the right, it shows you the current video resolution and frame rate. You may tap to change them. In the mid-lower screen, you may select the optical zooms. Swipe up to reveal more options. Tap the red shutter button to start and stop recording. There is also a white shutter button on the side that you can take still photos while recording. The cinematic mode is similar to the portrait photo mode, but for video taking. You have the flashlight and depth quick control at the top of the screen. Optical zoom selection at the middle lower screen. Swipe up to see more option controls, including flashlight, exposure, and depth control. The slow-mo mode has the similar control options as the standard video mode. The video resolution is HD only. You may change the frame rate to be 120 or 240. The time-lapse mode allows you to take a fast-forward video that compresses down to 20 to 40 seconds. You may adjust the exposure, but otherwise not much control. You cannot change the speed of the video. Now let's talk about some tricks and tips to master using this amazing camera. Number 1. Autofocus, auto exposure. When you are taking photo, the camera automatically focuses at the subject at the center and adjusts the exposure. If you want the camera to focus on something else, you may tap the subject to focus on that instead. You will see a yellow square at the subject and a sun icon next to it. The sun icon is the exposure quick control. You may swipe up and down to adjust the exposure. If you move the camera around, the autofocus will change the focus back to the subject at the center again. If you don't want the focus to change, you may long tap to activate autofocus auto exposure lock. Once activated, the focus and exposure won't change even if you move the camera around. Number 2. Multifunction shutter icon. In standard photo mode, you may long tap the shutter icon to activate quick take video recording. If you want to continue recording without holding the shutter icon, you may swipe it to the right towards the lock icon. If you tap the shutter icon and swipe it to the left, it will become the burst mode and take multiple pictures as long as you hold it. In the video mode, you may long tap the shutter icon to activate quick take video recording as well. Number 3. Using the volume button. The volume button can be used as the shutter button. Single click to take photo. Long hold to activate quick take video recording. By default, the up and down button works the same, but you can change the up volume button to be the burst mode in the app setting. Number 4. Added focus and depth after photo or video already taken. For example, when you tap Edit at this portrait photo, you may adjust the depth by tapping the F icon. When you tap Edit at this cinematic video, you may also adjust the depth by tapping the F icon. And adjust the focus by tapping the subject. Number 5. Turn on grid lines. One of the most well-known guidelines for photo composition is the rule of thirds. You can turn on the grid lines in the app setting. The grid lines will then show up on the photo mode to assist you to find the best composition. Number 6. Use the Pro RAW format. If you are planning to do substantial photo editing, then you should consider using the Pro RAW format. This format keeps the uncompressed original data of the photo. However, it takes a lot of space. You may turn it on in the app setting first, then enable it in the photo mode or the video mode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please write them down in the comment section below. See you next time.